Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 6 star powers in this current meta. So these are the star powers you want to be buying if you see these appear in your shop. And although some of these may not seem like the complete best star powers, but in this current meta, these are the star powers that are going to be making these brawlers so good. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Right guys, so jumping into the 6th best star power in this current meta, in my opinion, it's going to be Ruff's star power Field Promotion. So although it can be hard to really get the most value out of this across all game modes, in competitive right now, Field Promotion is so OP. The main reason for this is if you and your team just sit together for a long time on really passive maps. Maps I can think of are like GG and Mortuary, Snake Prairie, like really offensive maps like Backyard Bowl. If you can just stick by teammates for so long, you're going to be able to get them up in HP a lot. So for example, I can think of times where Jean's been like 8k HP, like, and Max has been like 7k HP. By the time the gem grab game's finished, game modes like this, Field Promotion is going to be so OP. You probably want to say it's the best in Brawl because once you do score or do die, that HP boost is going to actually reset. But in game modes where basically you're just going to be wanting to hold for the majority of the game. So game modes I can think of, for example, as well. I see a lot of Siege. People run this star power on, well, when they have brawlers in synergy like Piper, like Max, like Jean. Those type of brawlers that stay really close to Ruffs, you're going to be getting so much value. And of course, if you're going to be getting an upgrade with that brawler, you're going to be getting like even more HP. And in 1v1 interactions, if the enemy team has, for example, that Max, that Jean, there's no way they're going to be winning that interaction because your teammate's going to have so much more HP. That's this requires a lot of teamwork, a lot of planning. So I won't really say, like, in terms of pure star powers, it's like one of the best. But if you get what I mean, in this meta and just how things are played out, this star power just works so well. And you just have to be really smart with things. So already, my teammate's been dying a lot. So I won't really say it's good for random gameplay. For example, I'm playing Brawl and there's a Mortis on my team, it's not going to be good in that case. But if you're going to be bringing it to heist, you're going to bring it to high trophy gameplay and Power League, Field Promotion is going to be really good. And it's not saying that the other star power for Ruffs is really bad. Both star powers are really viable, but I feel like this one can completely change the way some of the interactions are actually played out. So that's going to be the 6th best. Let's hop into the 5th. Alright guys, so jumping into the 5th best star power in the game at the moment, it's going to be Energize on Jessie. This may not seem like the most overpowered star power, but I feel like it's one of the main reasons why Jessie's actually still in the top 10 in the meta at the moment. So the main thing about this one is that it heals Jessie's turret 896 every single time you shoot it. And it may not seem like a lot, as I said, but it's really annoying for the enemy team to deal with. For example, the main thing I can think about is when you're facing off against an enemy Jessie. It can take so many shots to take that turret down and can just waste so much ammo, especially with brawlers that don't have a lot of DPS. They're going to be literally shooting at that turret forever, and you're just going to get so much value, so much pressure. It's going to be insane. So see if we can actually score this. I'm just going to super shot it in just to make sure here. But another thing as well, if the whole enemy team aren't working together to take that turret down, as I said, it's just going to stay alive for so long. I feel like we for sure need to nerf this element about Jessie. It takes so long to actually take down that turret, so I'm going to use Gadget here as well. The Gadget and the Energize star power that I'm running is just such a lethal combination. That turret is just basically going to destroy everything within its way. So that's going to be the 5th best star power, in my opinion, in this meta. Let's hop into number 4. Right guys, so now jumping into the 4th best star power in the game, it's going to be Sprout and his photosynthesis star power. This star power has been so good for so long now, and basically it just makes Sprout a mini tank. I think the damage reduction is around 30%, I believe, and that's just kind of insane for a thrower that can deal so much damage at a range. It just makes him basically like the ultimate brawler. It does get countered by the aggressive brawlers, but even so, like a Mortis dashing on you over and over again, you can still just use your gadget to stay alive. And just because of how many shots it takes for people to take it down, it's going to be good in the end. It really is. This star power is so broken in this current meta. And ever since Overgrowth got nerfed, they still haven't, well, photosynthesis then became meta, but still haven't nerfed photosynthesis. So it's been really weird to see this star power be the best one for such a long time now. But it seems like they enjoy Sprout being meta, so yeah, there is that about it. So finally I do get taken down. It can take so long to actually pinch down a Sprout to get him down. I know I'm talking about the gadget quite a lot. It just pairs really well with this photosynthesis, but just literally makes him untouchable for such a long time. I should be able to get this Jesse down. We actually are playing a bit of Power League because it takes so long to get into random matchmaking through ladder because my trophies are so high. No one really plays ladder right now, so I'm playing a bit of Power League to get some gameplay with Sprout. And although Sprout's not really the best on Kaboom, it still can be good against those squishy brawlers. So this Rico is really annoying to hit without speed. Should be able to take down the Colt as well. Now we're in the corner. Should be able to get some good damage off. Okay, Rico might try and get me down. Yeah, that was probably a bad wall. Probably should have walled off the other way. We're only a few shots away from ending it. Photosynthesis is such a good star power. Definitely recommend it. I think the only map where I've not used photosynthesis on Sprout is Summer Assembly Required. I played quite a lot of Sprout there, and that's going to be the map where Overgrowth is actually better on. Other than that, photosynthesis is going to be by far the better star power. So should we be able to end this game? No, come on, Brock, clutch up, clutch up. He's got to clutch up. We're actually going to lose this game, aren't we? We really are going to lose this game. No, not like this, please. No. Oh, damn it. We're going to be losing this game, but that's going to be photosynthesis. That's going to be the 4th best star power. Let's hop into number 3. Alright, guys, so jumping into the 3rd best star power in the game, in my opinion, it's going to be Supercharge. So Supercharge may not seem like the most broken star power in the game, but in terms of competitive right now and Power League, literally everybody is running max, and Supercharge is going to be the reason for this. So Supercharge basically makes it so you can charge your... Oh, I'm going to be going down there, but you can charge your super just by running around the map, and you just get your supers so much quicker, and you just keep chaining those supers over and over again. It's going to be hard to show it because I'm playing with randoms right now, but if you guys watched any of my competitive gameplay, if you watch any of my qualify games, you're going to be seeing max be used a lot better there. So if you want to see some actual gameplay, watch that, but more talking about the Supercharge. You can use it max as a mid now, and you mainly do this so you can boost up other brawlers that are just really good with speed. So for example, I can think of like a Sandy, a Rosa with super good with speed. Well, every single brawler is good with a speed, but there's just certain comps that are going to be really good. Obviously, like a G-Max combination is going to be absolutely insane with his star power, and it's just so good. Who doesn't love zipping it around the map constantly 24/7? So much speed, you can't even contain it. So we're going to get actually slowed by this Super Toxin. And by the way, we actually won that Power League game. If you guys were wondering, was 1-0 down, but I managed to clutch up. Let's just speed this Tara. Of course, we've got a random trashy Tara on our team in Minecart Madness. Why else wouldn't it be this way with randoms? But Tara's going to be going down. I'm close to speed again, even though I've not really done too much. I've just been chipping away at people. But what I can do is just speed our Tara straight back up into the gunfight. And even if she goes down, hopefully she'll at least get a kill like that. Oh, she got all the kills, okay. Never doubt a random Tara. She's playing OP, but Supercharge is going to be so broken in this meta. For sure, there needs to be some kind of mechanic change with Max. I feel like Max just changed way too many super seed. I just literally clipped the crow, and I'm already 3/4 away from my super. It's just insane the amount of supers and speeds you can get. So that's going to be the 3rd best star power in this current meta. Let's hop into number 2. Right, guys, so hopping into the 2nd best star power currently in the game, it's going to be Revolving Door. And you guys might think, well, Revolving Door basically makes it so Mr. P has no range, but a lot of the times you don't really need range with Mr. P. If you play it smart, you can basically just get into auto-aim range and just absolutely burst people down. So obviously the main reason why this star power is so good is because of the constant spawners. The porters just offer so much pressure, and with Mr. P, whenever he's been meta, it's always to do with the porters just giving so much control, so much pressure, wasting so much ammo. I said enemy then. Ammo for the enemy team. And it's just so good. You can just basically play it around your porters. They're going to be respawning every second, and it's just unlimited control, unlimited spam. So again, you can see another porter is spawning up. It can help scan where the enemy team is in maps like Snake Prairie. It's just a really solid option right now. There's only a few maps where you really need to use Handle with Care, like the really long range maps or the maps you're going to be planning to play in a long lane. So I can think of a couple like Dueling Beetles, probably like Minecart Madness as well. There's just a few that I can think of, like Kaboom Canyon. The maps that are really long range where you're going to be playing Mr. P. Probably the other star power is going to be better, but on maps like this is a perfect example because you could just hold down the right hand lane really close by and just get unlimited pressure with Handle with Care. And if you play it smartly enough, you can just bounce your shots over the wall as well. So I'm going to just use my super here. Probably going to get taken down by it because Mortis is a insane hard counter to Mr. P. That's why Mortis is actually so good in this meta, because he completely destroys Mr. P. The only really downside to using this star power is for game modes like Brawl. If it goes into overtime and you've got the star power, so you're gonna have like no range. So you gotta bear that in mind. You want to be closing out the games before overtime, because it'd be a real big pain not having that range. But whilst the walls are up, this star power is going to be insane. So again, you probably won't even notice what the porters are doing, but just over time it really does annoy people. And you can't just ignore a porter either, because it does 364 damage, and that can equate to like 1k damage with 3 shots. So it's going to be, I'm going to go for the trick shot. You guys never see me go for trick shots. I was hoping that was going to go in, but unfortunately not. Probably going to get taken down here. They might actually score a last second goal. Let's try and focus up. Come on, Byron. Please do something nice. So that's going to be the second best star power in this current meta at the moment. Let's hop into the best. Alright guys, so jumping into the best star power currently in Brawl Stars. I feel like this is by a long stretch as well. It's going to be 8-bit plugged in star power. So there's no real explanation as to what we'll like. It should be obvious as to why it's the best star power in the game. It gives 8-bit that extra bit of speed, and that's the thing obviously that he really likes. The other star power is going to be really, really bad. I basically see no one use the other star power, and that's one of the main reasons as well why it's so high on the ranking. But just look at the speed you get with 8-bit. Just basically gives him more speed, which in turn gives him more range as well, and it just makes him an ultimate killing machine, because he can just basically 1v3 on certain maps with this turret in play. You can just see I'm just speeding literally everywhere right now. It's kind of insane. But again, I'm playing with randoms at low trophies, so it's kind of hard to really show the true power of it, but I'm sure you guys know how good it actually is currently in this meta. And it's the only reason why 8-bit's at all viable right now. Without this star power, he would probably be one of the best brawlers in the game, so that's why it's so good. I don't even know what our randoms are doing right now. I've not even seen them do anything other than die. But we should be able to get this Jesse down. Rose is going to go down as well. This girl's just jumping in, spraying like crazy. Hopefully our PSG Dynamite is able to do something. No, he's going to get taken down. Of course he is. Of course Dynamite's going to get taken down again. So looking for some pressure here. Rose is going to look to try and take us down, but to no prevail. But it's plugged in, of course. I feel like, I don't know if it needs to be nerfed. I just feel the other 8-bit star power should get some sort of viability. It just has no usage like whatsoever. Probably except for mini games maybe. Well, the other events on the weekend, I've seen the other star power being used, but other than that, never really any usage for it. Let's try and stay alive here. You can see I'm just able to dodge so much more as well. This star power, Rose is going to get taken down, just to Jesse alive, and we're able to clutch up. If our randoms don't take the gems, even on the gem carrier, they want to try and take them. But that should be the win right there. Oh, Gale actually just supered it away, but its plugged in star power is so, so good. Of course, if you guys haven't got it, 100% the one that you should be looking to get straight away. If Rose is going to take us down, okay. She just wants to make the video longer for you guys. She just wants to make it longer. Come on, just end this video off. But that's going to be plugged in. That's going to be the best star power currently in Brawl Stars. Let me know what you think is the best star power in your opinion. You've also got Cord Snake as well. That can be really good as well. But plugged in for me, that's going to be the best star power in this meta. But that's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this list. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.